Hello everyone, my name is Nursyuhadah Binti Rosli and my matrix number is 288021. Today, I would like to share our findings on a pressing issue affecting university students, their spending on transportation during holidays. As shown to you guys now, this is our research problem statement, research questions, scope of study, and significance of study. This study is not just about numbers. It's about understanding the challenges students face due to the rising cost of living and how it impacts their well-being. We conducted a survey among students at University Utara Malaysia. One of our significant findings is the relationship between students' income sources and their transportation spending. Our research had three main objectives. One, to evaluate key factors influencing students' transportation spending. Number two, assess the impact of rebates, discounts, or government aids. And the third one is to analyze the effect of income on transportation spending. Interestingly, we found that the type of income source, be it scholarships, allowance, or parental support, didn't significantly alter the spending patterns. We also discovered that government rebates and discounts play a complex role in transportation spending. These aids do help, but their impacts varies widely among students. Another key insight in the influence of travel distance and transportation choices. Students' decisions are not solely based on cost, but also on personal preferences and convenience. These findings are crucial for policymakers. By understanding students' spending behaviors, we can tailor financial aids and transportation policies to better support their needs. Using a quantitative approach with a cross-sectional method, we collected data through a survey distributed via Google Forms. The study focused on factors like income, transportation costs, travel distance, and rebates, and our targeted respondents is about 30 students of UUM. For the model specification, we use Lean model. For the summary statistic, the answer we get for the first research question is the presence of various income sources among students, as indicated by the p-value of 0.986, implies that although financial support is a significant determinant, it does not exclusively control transportation expenditures. This suggests that students consider additional factors like travel convenience and distance when determining transportation priorities. Next, the second research question, and the answer we get is the obtained p-value of 0.129 within this particular context implies that although rebates are accessible, their distribution among students is uniform. And for the last research question, the answer we get is the data indicates a significant discrepancy in conveyance expenditures according to sources of income. Nevertheless, the p-value of 0.986, which is comparatively high, suggests that this variance lacks statistical significance. This discovery suggests that although students' income sources vary, there is a minimal variation in their expenditure on holiday transport among these cohorts. This implies that personal preference, travel distance may be more significant determinants in their transport choices. The OLS estimate for university students' transportation spending are detailed in two model specifications, M1 Lean model and M2 Log model, with transportation spending as the dependent variable. The key findings include, for the first one, income, show a negative correlation with transportation expenditure in M1 and a positive trend in M2, indicating nuanced effects of income on expenditure. For the transportation costs, consistently exhibits a positive correlation with transportation spending in both models, underlining its direct impact on students' expenses. Next, for the travel distance in both models, the travel distance coefficient is positive, suggesting that longer distance lead to higher expenditures. For the rebate, demonstrates varied impacts, marginally positive in M1 but significantly negative in M2, indicating a complex relationship with transportation spending. And for the last one is demographic variable or D Norton, shows differing effects between models with a positive impact in M1 and a negative one in M2. These results emphasize the primary role of transportation costs and the significant influence of income, travel distance, and rebates on university students' transportation expenditures. The conclusion of the term paper summarized the study on the transportation expenditure patterns of University Utara Malaysia during vacations, focusing on the effects of income, travel distance, transportation costs, and discounts. The study aims to provide insights into students' financial behaviors and suggests that policymakers and academic institutions should develop customized support strategies like rebate programs and financial planning assistance. It highlights the primary contribution of examining the relatively unexplored area of college students' vacation transportation expenses and suggests future research directions to enhance understanding and representativeness. The paper emphasized the significance of its finding for policymakers and educational institutions in developing support system for students' transportation needs. I think that's all from me. Thank you.